Okay, so before I start this, I do want to give a warning that I'm not in any league. I didn't start any league. I didn't have a team. This is just what I used to make myself feel better about myself by getting points. I got 36 points on match day 1. I got 33 on match day 2. And I got 39 last match day, which is my best. $180 total points. That's pretty good. I also don't have one for the Europa League or the Conference League, but I do predict that as well. Let's go predict match day 4. Maccabi Haifa is at home against Juventus. We saw against PSG. At home, Maccabi Haifa put up an excellent performance. Can we see Maccabi Haifa grab a win? We might be able to, and I'm actually going to predict it. 1-0 Maccabi Haifa. We saw Manchester City beat Copenhagen 5-0 last time around. I don't think we're going to be seeing that again, but I do think we're going to be seeing something similar. 3-0 to Manchester City. PSG are playing Benfica after a 1-1 draw in the Portuguese capital. Now traveling not too far to the French capital, Paris, they want to grab a win. Can they? I think they won't be able to. 1-1 draw again. Dortmund versus Sevilla 3-0, not 3-0, 4-1 last time. I don't see something similar. I'm actually going to go for a 3-0 win for Borussia Dortmund. Celtic Glasgow versus Red Bull Leipzig. Last time around, I believe it was a 1-1 draw. And I'm actually going to say Leipzig pull it together to grab a win. Shakhtar Donetsk and Club de Foot Real de Madrid. We're actually going to go for a Real Madrid 2-0 win here. I don't know why I've predicted that. AC Milan versus Chelsea. And I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. It does seem likely. Dinamo Zagreb and FC Red Bull Salzburg. And I'm going to say Dinamo Zagreb get the job at home barely, but they will get it done. Club Brugge have just been exceptional recently. I'm actually going to go for another bare win, 1-0 for Club Brugge. Napoli Ajax 6-1 last time in Amsterdam. I don't see another 6-1 in Naples, but I'm going to go for a 5-1 win. 5-2 win in Naples. Sporting Club de Portugal and Olympique de Marseille. Droy ao bout. And I'm going to give it to no one. I'm going to say a 1-1 draw. Tottenham Hotspurs and Eintracht Frankfurt. And I'm going to give that to Spurs. Barely 1-0. Blitzen and Bayern Munich. I'm going to go for a 4-0 Bayern Munich win. They are away. I don't see another 5-0. Good. It's a really good game. Bayern Inter. I'm going to see a draw, actually. 1-1. Leverkusen and Porto. I'm going to go for a 2-1 Porto win. I really don't see how you could go for Leverkusen. They haven't been the best. Porto have been pretty good. I don't see how you go for Leverkusen on this one. Rangers and Liverpool. I'm going to give that barely to Liverpool. So we are actually now going over to the UEL predictor. Match day 1, we gathered up 38 points. Match day 2, the best one out of either the Europa and even the Champions League with 40 points. And then match day 3 with 36. We're now going to match day 4. Karabag and Olympiacos Piraeus. I don't know why people are predicting Olympiacos to win this. 2 or 3-0. I'm actually going to go for 2-0 to Karabag. Nonsenka and Freiburg. That has to go to Freiburg, honestly. Royal Union Saint-Gilloise. And I'm going to say a 2-0 win for Braga. Real Betis, I'm kidding, that's not my prediction. But Real Betis at home, coming off a 2-1 barrel win over Roma. I think they're going to draw in Spain. Ike Larnissa in Fenerbahce. I'm definitely giving that to Fenerbahce. Dynamo Kiev and Stade Rennais. And I'm sorry, we're going for a pretty big win for Stade Rennais. FK Bodo Glimt and Arsenal. I don't see another 3-1 like last time, but I do predict the Londoners to win. Feyenoord, Rotterdam, and FC Midtjylland. I'm going to say a 1-1 draw, because that's not hectic at all. I mean, the group is pretty hectic, so maybe it won't be a 1-1 draw. Ferencvárosi and FK Cervena Cervesta. Which I believe, if you try to translate that to Spanish, you'll kind of get like, I don't think there's a word for Cervena, but it's kind of like Zvezda is pretty close to beer in Spanish, so that's pretty cool. I do predict a pretty good win for Cervena Zvezda. Trabzonspor and AS Monaco. That goes to Monaco. I think Union Berlin gets a pretty big win over Malmö FF. Ugoret Razgrad and Hoiko Helsinki. I'm sorry, I'm going to go for Ludogorets for a 2-1 win. PSV Eindhoven and FC Zurich. I'm going to see a 5-0 win for PSV. I am going to see that. Real Sociedad and Sheriff Tiraspol. I'm going to go for Sociedad to continue their winning ways. United at home against Omonia Nicosia. I'm actually going to predict a 5-2 win for the Red Devils. Lazio Roma and Sturm Graz. I'm going to see another draw. 2-2. Okay, so that was pretty good. Now we're going to go over to the UECL predictor. The UEFA Europa Conference League. Pretty underwhelming, 94 points. 22 on the first match day. $37 on the second. And then on match day 3, 35. Match day 4. Slovan Bratislava coming off a 2-0 away win at Basel in the third match. I'm gonna predict a 0-0 Boarfest though. Cluj and Slavia Praga. Every team in this group is level on points. Balkanis at the top, Cluj on bottom. On a matter of goals scored. Slavia Praga, though, I do think grabbed the win. Ugandans, and Kaya Ghent. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw. Why are people doubting Ugandans? They're top of the group. Apollon Limassol and Azad Alkmaar. I do give that to Azad Alkmaar. Partizan Belgrade and UNFC Köln. I'm going to give it to Partizan Belgrade. Just like last match day when they won at Köln. Austria Vienna and Villarreal. 3-0 Villarreal after a 5-0 win. ACF Fiorentina and Hearts of Midlothian. I'm going to predict a 3-1 win. I think Hearts will get one from somewhere. Istanbul, Basaksehir here coming off a frustrating 0-0 draw at RFS. But I do think they grab a pretty big win at home. The Zalgiris have been pretty good at home, but FC Pionik have just looked unstoppable. I'm very, very excited to make the conference video. The final one. for about a year, unfortunately. But that's how things are on them tomorrow. I'm actually going to make it after the last Champions League game finishes because I kind of want to end the series on a bang. I want to end the series, well, not end the series, but end conference part 64, the conference 22-23 with a bang after the Champions League fixtures. And I'm going to go for a 4. No, I'm kidding. 1-1 draw. Balkani Sivasspor. Of course, I said Sivasspor are top. No, Balkani are top of the other group. And I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Shamrock Wolves and FK Molde. I'm giving it to FK Molde. FC Vaduz and Dnipro 1. Finally, people are starting to go with Vaduz. And I'm going to go with Vaduz on this one. OGC Nice and ONFC Slovako. I'm sorry, Slovako. I don't even know sometimes how you even made the competition. Good luck to you, though. Hapoel Beersheva, I do think you're going to have a pretty frustrating time at home versus Poznan. But a 0-0 away fixture, a 0-0 away game is not that bad. 2-1, Hapoel Beersheva. West Ham and Anderlecht. I'm going to be giving that to West Ham. I'm going to say Silkeborg get a pretty good win. Now, I don't really play the 2-time booster, but I am feeling really good about one of the UEL, the Europa League predictions, so I might as well use my 2-time on that, and I believe that is the Karabag Olympiacos game. I'm going for 3-0. That is my prediction. So that is what I'm going to do. And peace.